Okay, I feel really weird holding the camera here. I want to show you a video, just a few minutes. I got some... I've shown myself on video before. It was just like a clip when I was with Alice outside. The clips you'll see next to me, I'm just pulling really stupid faces. Part of that is because the sun is in my eyes. The other part is because I felt really awkward on camera where other people were around me and stuff. I haven't been around YouTube in a while. I got sick for about a week one point, and then I just got busy with work and other things, and my mind's been all over the place. I'm hoping to do another feeding video soon with the critters. I got 2 of the garter snakes to eat. Or was it 2 or 3? Just 2 ate that came out of brumation. That was Popsicle and Wajette. I did get a photo of Wajette, which will be on my DeviantArt page at some point. There's kind of some disturbing, sad news. I know, like, Marilyn Moore on here, she really likes Miyuki, my white garter snake. When Miyuki came out of brumation, well, she was kind of acting really lethargic, and, this is her first winter brumating. And I thought I saw her belly up Friday night when I was feeding all the baby garter snakes, and when I got her out, she was just very limp in my hand. I thought she was dead, and for the longest time I thought she was dead all night, but then not all night. Well, what happened was I saw her starting to kind of move around. And she would kind of move her head up, and she moved a little bit around the cage. And then earlier, she was a lot more limp in my hand than she was last night. And she was kind of moving part of her body and her head area, but her face doesn't actually move. I don't feel breath, and because she is a white snake, I usually saw her heartbeat very easily. And I don't see that at all. I don't see her breathing like I used to. The thing is, she's not breathing. There's no heartbeat. She was not flicking her tongue at all either. That's actually a big point, I should say. She hasn't flicked her tongue at all. And I've had her in front of the heater. I don't know if she'll continue to make small movements or not, but the fact that she doesn't flick her tongue makes me wonder if she's in some kind of like weird snake coma or something. And this video is gonna go on way too long, so that's just some sad news I wanted to get out of the way. Tuesday morning, I have a surprise snake coming. This snake I've been wanting this particular species of snake for like 10 years at least. So that's exciting news, at least that's going to be happening. I don't know if I'm going to call in, or not call in, but like say it'd be an hour late for work to see if I can get the snake before I go to work settled in, because the snake I've just been waiting for a while, so I want to get this snake and get an unboxing video of that. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, this video you're about to see is some footage from Wolf Park. The other fox you see, that's not the red fox, is a gray fox. I should also point out that the video just kind of cuts off where the wolves were eating. It wasn't all that exciting. It's not like watching Discovery Channel where the wolves hunt, that's a little more exciting. But it was really awesome to go there. I would love to go back. They have opportunities where you can go in with the wolves and just meet them, touch them, and I would love to be able to do something like that. Anyway, so I'll show you those clips, and that'll be the end of the video after that. So hopefully I don't look too weird here or anything. Alright, so that's my update. All the other snakes are good, by the way. Should I say that? Should I say anything else? Oh, one more thing. I have this fish pond outside, which I did actually used to have turtles in it. I need to get like a koi fish pond pump or something, and I'm going to do the turtles outside in April. I think I'm going to try to get just like a cheap tripod to see how it works, and I'm going to do like a time lapse setting up the pond for the turtles. So that's something I hope to do whenever that happens. Yeah, so now I'm done. Yeah, so I'll keep updated. It's really hard and frustrating and sad to see Miyuki the way she is right now. Not really thinking she's alive, that she has these strange movements, you know. It's just really... It's really sad. I had a good cry already about it, and I'm not going to do that on camera. So anyway, that's it.
Like to do these things.
Fox.
So, and you're a female, and you're not related to me, and you smell okay. So it's just a high information area. But anyway, the licking of the nose we think is the gray fox's way of breeding. We've never seen the gray fox's nose. I guess they're not much smaller. So.
Scarlet's beautiful.
Oh, Scarlet is very... Scarlet. Scarlet. Too much. Most animals tend to have like an ADD. They look around and all.
He's a cute little fox.
And if you notice at the end of Scarlet's tail, there's a white tip. A fox's tail is called a brush, and the tip is called a flag. That side-to-side motion you're seeing with their tail is excitement and joy. That's a very good sign. The grays do the same behavior where they'll kind of slink along the ground and their tails will do that waggy thing. That's a very good sign of happy fox. We call this the zoomy zoomies. It's a spike of energy they just have to run out.
I used to have that my
So it's very similar to a dog tail. With the foxes, they tend to be a bit more fluid and relaxed. Too much stimulus. There's only one that I see right now with their head poking out. We've also got another two that are probably hiding in a box somewhere.
And then what do foxes eat?
What do they eat? So foxes are omnivores, just like us. Omnivore means they eat meat and vegetables.
Okay.
Our foxes, the grays, tend to be more vegetarians. They don't eat too many types of meat. Their favorite meat is squirrel, but they don't tend to eat the deer. They don't like the rabbits too much, but for some reason the squirrel just really gets them going. It's probably something that they've hunted in the past.
Okay.
But their favorite meal is mixed vegetables, so the corn, peas, green beans, and carrots that you see in the big frozen bags. We give them a plate of that every couple of days. They also like fruits. They like watermelon. They like tart cherries. They don't go for the really sweet things like really fresh strawberries. But if it's a tart fruit, they go for it. They also love cheese and nuts. Their favorite cheese is the whole milk
I like
mozzarella.
cheese too.
They don't like the regular mozzarella. It has to be whole milk. It has to be high quality.
Have the fat in it.
But they also like the nuts and the cheeses. Scarlet is more towards the meat.
This is
end of
Scarlet.
that. She likes deer. She likes rabbit. She likes different types of bird, other poultry, chicken. We threw turkey in there. We've thrown. Don't know if we tried a squirrel yet. The grays will probably get jealous if we go for a squirrel. But omnivores. That's the answer. They eat all the things.
Well, I saw it.
So I came here when I was a kid, and this place is a lot bigger than what I remember it. I don't know why I remember such like a tiny place, but I remember a very tiny encaged area. And this is not tiny, this is like really big. It goes like all the way out that way, and you get to go on this self-guided walking tour. Very big. Oh, I almost stepped in the puddle. That would not have been fun. My feet are already soaked. There's a wolf. There's a lot more activity going on down this way. Let's go see what's going on.
Oh, look at that big one there, Chrissy.
Wolves are supposed to be big.
The wolves are big, Dad.
Yeah, look at it.
giant, look like a bear.
Hello, wolves. Gorgeous. I love wolves. Most people know that by my username. They're very tired wolves today. See if I can get over here without falling first. Look at them. They're so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's during the day, Dad. They're like sunbathing. They're getting some warmth. Bison, buffalo. They make good burgers. And right next to the bison and buffalo, somebody's calling me. It is your mother. Mother's calling me. She's right next to me. Gorgeous wolf here. I'm not sure this is the name. The name is up over somewhere else. I'll go look at the name in a second. Gorgeous. Let's go see what this one's name is. I just heard her name pronounced. It's Kaylani. This is Kaylani, and she is gorgeous. She is born April 2004. If you saw the sign back there. Getting ready to feed the wolves. Look at that grub right there. That's some good grub. Wolves coming to eat.
Here are Dharma and Wolfgang. These two are the parents of Bicho, Kaki, and Fiona, the three young wolves that are in the enclosure nearest to the bridge. And their uncle Wotan is in here too, and here's Wotan up at the big gate. If you want a quick way to be able to tell Wolfgang and Wotan apart, Wolfgang is Mr. Eyebrows.
There's Dharma over there. There's Wolfgang. Dharma's the darker one.
Now you notice that I've been waiting all this time for Monty
They're calling him.
before coming in. Even though we hand raised our wolves, these are still wild animals. What our hand raising does is give us wolves that treat us very much like other wolves. And sometimes wolves do not always treat each other nicely. So our working assumption is if we get ourselves in a position
So
where they
jealous
might very
right
well
now.
bite another wolf, they might do the same thing to us. And they may test us and possibly challenge us. They do that with each other occasionally. So we like to make the most of our Darby's being very affectionate. Did I mention that if she were human, she would be a diva?
Scratching her back. She likes that.
Yes, all these people have come to admire you, Dharma.
She's the mummy.
And this is a little unusual. Monty is clementines are good to eat. Citrus is usually just a little too tart. Wolves don't seem to like tart very much, but obviously Wolfgang is willing to do his signature backward sleeping lizard jump for clementine. serpentine segments. So, one of our safety rules for working with these guys is we come in here at least 2 of the senior animal care staff at a time, and we can back each other up. We can back up other people as well. Yeah, the question was, have we ever had an incident where we were thankful that we had another person in there? Yes, on a few occasions we have been. Sometimes it's been because a crashed into my fellow staff member and at a pretty high speed. Now, if you think what would happen if you got hit by a 25 miles an hour, put one of his arms around my shoulder and out the gate, and that was the end of our participation in that program. Remember that I said that wolves take what species to catch, and that's usually the very old, the very young, the weak. She's the boss. And we've seen her. Wolfgang is very fond of me, and he's kind of insect. So I just think you made the case for Dharma is the boss overall. Wolfgang outweighs